The Crossroads Podcast.
There was some relationship stuff I wanted to ask y'all about.
Okay.
I guess you can't really answer it because you don't have a kid, but you
I
you
got
do.
my niece. I'm taking care of them sometimes.
Yeah, but this is more like Are you? Is the dude you talking to like the father of your?
No.
Okay, but was you in a relationship with the father of your kids before y'all?
Yes.
Okay, because I saw this video and there was this guy who was talking about how. Okay, do you think it's important in a relationship to put your husband or your significant other first or your kids first in the relationship? Should your partner come before your kids or should your kids come before your partner?
Always my kids. Always.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what.
No excuse.
Yeah.
You're
You-
a father also, so.
Yeah, I'm a father also, but I asked y'all the question first. But okay, so like y'all together, you in the all y'all in the house, you cooking dinner. Who get their food first?
My kids.
Kids.
Have you ever been in a situation where the man felt kind of weird about like losing that position in your life
No.
to your kids?
No.
Do you see how a man could like feel a certain
About
way about being like last place?
Yeah, I could, but like I never had the feeling of.
Do you feel like your relationship suffered because you put the kids a little bit too much up front and kind of forgot? Because I feel like women can kind of get so much into motherhood,
Yeah.
they can kind of forget about the part where, like, if it wasn't for the romance and the dynamic between you guys, like the kid wouldn't be there in the first place. So I feel like a lot of women like maybe kind of put their relationship on the back burner, especially like early in a child's life. And I feel like a lot of men would never say it, but they kind of feel a certain type of way about that because, and I feel like a relationship can like suffer
Of course.
because of
it
that. I wish you would talk more because I feel like you got a lot to say about this subject.
can. You, me, or her?
Her.
Yeah, because like the man that I'm with, is not my baby daddy. So
Right. But you with your baby daddy.
Ja.
She don't want to talk about her personal
Sam,
life. I get
red
it.
in Deutsch.
Was soll ich denn sagen?
Wie ist es denn so
In der Beziehung.
mit Kindern und
Ja.
Mann?
fühlst du dich so, hast du verstanden, ja, ne?
Erzähl.
Ja, fühlst du dich so, als würde deine Beziehung manchmal ein bisschen drunter leiden, wegen den Kindern, weil du halt die ganze Mühe an die Kinder gibst?
Ab und zu, ja.
Ja.
Ja, dann
Also ab
red,
und zu.
Ja.
Es ist okay.
red für die
Wie soll ich
Öffentlichkeit.
sagen? Es ist natürlich anstrengend, Mutter zu sein,
Mhm.
aber gleichzeitig auch für den Mann da zu sein. Und ich muss gleichzeitig an alles denken. Aber ich kann nicht immer an alles denken, weißt du, ich meine?
Yeah.
Und so führt es dann zum Streit immer mit dem Partner.
Right.
Verstehst du, wie ich meine?
I know exactly what you mean. I'm a father too, like she said.
Ja.
Exactly.
Also ich mache viel,
Mhm.
er auch, aber ich tue trotzdem mehr.
Yeah, because you're the
Because-
mom. Mhm. I mean, I can
Und
see.
ich merke, wir sollten mehr Zweisamkeit haben. Also wir sollten mehr
More time together.
Yeah.
Ja.
More date
Und
nights.
wir vergessen das immer
Yeah.
und so führt es zum Streit, finde ich.
I bet he don't forget it. I bet you forget it more than he does.
Ja.
Yeah. Because we, as men, we don't feel as comfortable like telling y'all how we really feel about
Yeah.
shit, and
Aber
it
dann-
ends up into fight. Ends up coming out as a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Aber ich finde, dadurch stärken wir uns noch mehr und grown zusammen. Weißt du, ich meine? Also wir stärken uns dadurch, weißt du, ich meine?
Like y'all growing.
Deswegen hält die Beziehung so lange.
I feel like a lot of men cheat in that situation. Not saying your dude would
True.
cheat,
No.
but if he ain't getting that even though he understand, like, she a mom now, she got to take care of the kids, and I understand, like, when, like, sometimes, like, if you got if you taking care of kids and you're in a relationship, and the kids taking so much like energy from you, and they like always on you and stuff like that. Maybe it's a whole nother thing to like, you know, give yourself to your dude at the end of the day after everything the kids done like took you through and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not a woman, but I don't know. I look at these posts and I see the comments of the men, you know, and all of them complaining about like, yeah, my wife totally forgot about me when we had
Oh, my
kids and shit,
goodness.
you know.
I feel
And
like
it's like a man just supposed to accept it and just wait in the background until
But like, do they actually talk about it? Like those men,
damn.
do they ever like express their emotions?
yeah, some of them, like I tried to talk to her about it and she just, you know, looked at me or told me like quit being a bitch about it and shit like that. Because a lot of men can't talk to their significant others about how they really feel. They just got to be the strong one and like, you know, act like nothing ever bothers them and shit. Because if they try to talk about their real feelings, they get looked at as weak. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like females these days, they cannot handle the truth. They cannot handle the truth, and I feel like men these days are not really men.
Oh, what you mean by that?
I mean, like I'm not dating men, but I see it. I see it from a distance, and men these days really should take off control. So a female should not be thinking too much and doing too much.
Okay.
Because if a man would do it, they will be really chill and really easy.
But
That's
women,
my opinion on it.
I mean, I feel you, but a lot of women would like want to fight you because of what you just said. Because
Yeah, then you get,
women,
get the wrong.
women want to like, you know, women want to be empowered these days, feminists and shit, and they like just as strong as men, and you know they don't need a nigga and shit like that. Or they only need, you know, like
Then you mess.
it's
with the
hard
wrong
for
one.
men these days because we living in a time of like feminism and shit, and we living in a time of like Me Too, where like if I was like a single dude out here, like I would be afraid to like approach a woman because I don't want to like. You never know when a woman's gonna like feel like if she's gonna feel like flattered that you're flirting with her, or she gonna feel like it's harassment and go to the police on you or some shit like that, or like
I know. I get your point.
or like, you know, when I was growing up, it was totally different. Like what little dudes used to do in school when I was growing up, like it was a thing to like, if you liked the girl, you would go up and like, I probably shouldn't say this, like you like touch her on the butt and she'd be like, "Huh, you touched my butt," you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it was like super flirty back then. Like you could just run up, not like just run up on a chick, but chicks would like seek out like stuff that would be considered crazy these days. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it was more accepted back then. That's why all these celebrities getting fucked up now, because shit that they was doing in the past like 20, 30 years ago is like a big no-no these days. And these women, these 60-year-old women coming out like, he touched my ass in high school. And I thought it was cool then, but now I realize that was rape. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like these girls these days, they think they a 10 out of a 10.
Oh,
but
yeah.
they not. They not. Y'all should really just calm down and relax a little bit. Because y'all not special these days. They do what everybody else doing. They all got the lip fillers. They all got them ass these days. they all wearing them legs. How you call it? Them pants, them tight pants.
The leggings.
Leggings, exactly. They all wearing them.
I love leggings.
So y'all not special these days. So calm down. Calm down.
I mean, of course, everybody can't be a 10. You know what I'm saying? Or it wouldn't be, you know.
I would never call myself a 10. I would call myself different. Different because everybody else is different.